Hello and welcome to today's channeled reading, Friday, March 14th, 2025. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady, and let's begin. I'm calling in our teams of guides and angels with the intention of receiving whatever insight and guidance in our best interest to receive at this time. All right, the first visual I see, oh, I feel like I should draw this out. Okay. So I'm seeing a triangle. It made me think of the triangles that people put on the roadside, although this one is white, not orange. So seeing this kind of triangle. And it is outside the road. It's raining, and our point of view is as if we are either really tiny and sitting in front of the triangle, or if it was a camera, the camera's on the ground, or we're lying on the ground and looking, but we're at ground level. There's a white triangle, and up ahead of the triangle is a car that's pulled over to the side of the road. I see some people walking around the car. Oh, okay, so they're the front hood is up. It kind of looks like my Subaru Legacy car, but that kind of station wagon kind of car. What happens next? Really? Okay. So sometimes they show me some strange things, so I wind up saying really. I'm seeing little white mice that are filling the tires with air as if it was at a pit stop in a race, a car race. Oh, so while humans are working on the engine, they have these little mice, little white mice. So white seems to be a theme color so far. It's like they're taking care of business without the people in the front knowing what's going on. Oh, okay. So this is like another version. Oh, if you saw my Wednesday video for the week, where it was this pasta machine, and the message was all about being patient, that things are happening in the background that we didn't know about, just to be patient and things will come forward. I'll put a link to that video in the description, but this is very similar, that while these people are trying to fix the car or do something with the engine, other things are going on that are taking care of things without them knowing about it. So because the people might not realize that maybe the tires are low, so the little mice are coming around and fixing the tires. They're even washing the windows, even though it's raining. They're washing the windows, and they're all working together, like one mouse on top of another to reach up to the window. It's very cartoony, and it doesn't help that I was just watching some videos of old Animaniac cartoons, and I do know my team uses what is fresh in my mind as a way to get their message across. So that may be why I'm seeing the little white mice, because they were Pinky and the Brain is part of the Animaniacs. Anyway. So what else? So okay, the mice finish up. The people finish up with the front of the car, the engine, the hood comes down. I see people cleaning their hands, wiping their hands off, and then so the driver has been in the car the whole time. The owner and driver of the car And one of the people comes up to the windows and says, "You're good to go." The driver waves and signals back onto the road and takes off. And the main guy that was working on the engine waves at them, and the mice are also waving. The guy, it looks like a guy, he turns and acknowledges the mice and said, "Thanks for your help." And thus concludes the reading. So is there some significance to the white triangle? No, it was just a way to get in. Had they used the orange one, it would have signaled that there was an emergency. It wasn't. It was just like a timeout. And it's interesting that we had the view from the ground level so that we could see that the mice were doing all this other stuff that the person that was working on the car didn't see, but later we realized that they were aware that the mice were doing their thing. So yeah, okay. So this is definitely in line with Wednesday's reading, giving us another perspective that things are happening on our 3D level. So this is geared for the individual. So this is geared, this reading is for individuals. This is not about like the whole world in or pockets of the world. So for each of us, this message applies that that it takes two forms of action that to make this car go. There's the mechanic working on the engine, and so that's very much in the matter realm, the 3D realm, taking care of the car. And then you've got these mice that are working on a more behind the scenes way and taking care of things. So it's just reminding us that whatever it is we're trying to create for ourselves, do what we can that on the physical level. So I'll use the example, like if you're writing a book, there's there are certain things you can take care of on the human level of figuring out what are you going to use to write it with, what's the topic, or even what if you have a title for it. Are you going to use software? Are you going to write it out, pen and paper? You're going to set up a space so you can do the writing. And then on the other level, on this other dimensional level, a universal level, whatever you want to call it, whatever term works for you, things are in alignment and working on that side too, where because you've taken the action to move forward on this idea of, like, say, writing a book, you may find that so the universe says, oh, they must be serious about writing the book. So then either people come into their lives that have information that helps them with their whatever their book is about, or they have experience that maybe in a coffee shop, and then someone's on their phone and you overhear them saying something that would be I don't know, great dialogue for your novel, or so pay attention to those things, because that know that we do our part, they're going to do our part. And what connects it is setting the intention to work with the energies that are there to bring this into form. So what I like to do, especially with all my artwork, is to connect with the energy of the art that wants to come into form, because on an energetic level it already exists. So it's just a matter of tapping into that energy, and that helps. So for me, like when I'm painting a stone, I'll look at a stone and connect with the energy of the stone, and then all of a sudden I'll just see that I could see like a circle needs to go here, so I put the circle there, and when I do that, then I may have a sense of the color. I'm getting a sense of red, so I fill it with red. And once I put in the red, then oh, I see this other shape off to the side, and then so I'm working with the energy of the stone of what it wants to look like, and I also feel like I get to have input as well. That maybe the red I changed it to pink because it feels stronger, or magenta or something like that. Anyway, so again, I'll put a link to Wednesday's reading so you can see that the theme is running, continuing, that to that things are happening outside of our awareness, that but we do what we can to make things happen, and then that tap into the energies that are also working for us on the other side. And sometimes it may take patience, because it may take some time for things to fall into place in order to move forward. So patience and awareness, and setting the intention to work with the energies of whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Is that pretty much it? Anything else to add? Okay. All right. So until next time, do take care. Bye bye.